Most creators are wasting hours filming one single video and wonder why they burn out and ghost their channel. What if I told you you could film 5 whole videos in just 90 minutes? No editing, no endless retakes, and no overwhelm. I've used this exact system for myself to monetize my channel in less than 5 months, and what also allowed me to batch multiple pieces of content in one sitting without sacrificing the quality. What I'm sharing in this video is the tip of the iceberg. I actually host free live masterclasses every month where I show you how to monetize your YouTube channel in 6 months or less. So if you want to save your spot, go ahead and click the link in the description and register. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to distribute your time so that you can get the videos done and getting ready to go in 90 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes, 0 minutes, 50 minutes, and 35 minutes. How are we going to distribute our time? I have a little pie graph here so that you can see exactly. But for the first 5 minutes, you are going to use this to do a 5-minute outline. You're probably like, wait, what do you mean? I'm saying for every video idea that you have, you're going to spend 1 minute on each for the outline. I know that sounds insane, but guys, my most viral video had 0 outline, took me nothing to come up with. I just thought about it probably for a couple seconds and then I posted the video. That's the video that got me literally 4,000 subs in less than 2 weeks, okay? And 5x my everything, like 10x, 100x my reach on YouTube. The point is, you don't need to spend that much time on an outline, okay? So 4 or 5 minutes, you're gonna spend this on an outline, okay? Now, why this is so effective is because you want to think of it like the live stream effect. Right now, the type of long form content that is blowing up off the roof is live streams. Not only because people love authentic content, they love that raw and that real, mostly in the age where AI is on the rise. You know, people are just so over-scripted, over-curated. People want that authenticity. They want that raw, cut real, right? So you want to think of this like the live stream effect. When you go to a live stream, not everything is planned, not everything is scripted. Things are very like bare to the bone, and that's what you want, okay? You want to still be on point and have things to do, but for the most part, when like streamers, they get on stream, they have, okay, this is the activity list we're gonna do. Maybe we're gonna cook together, and then we're gonna do this game and that game, and then that's it, right? So what I recommend that you do, you have 5 ideas, put on a timer for 1 minute for each video idea. What you're gonna literally do is you're gonna put 3 talking points that you're gonna talk about for every single one of those 5 videos. And that's where you're gonna spend a minute on. A minute is a lot actually to come up with 3 talking points. It's not that much, especially if you're talking about a concept that you already know, love, and like could talk about for days and days. It's not hard to come up with 3 talking points for a video idea. Let's say, for example, for this video, like I literally had 3 talking points. What am I gonna talk about? I'm going to talk about the outline. I'm going to talk about how they edit. I'm going to talk about how they're going to film, right? And then I added a couple more, right? How to package, stuff like that, right? So all you need to do is put the points that you're going to talk about. In other videos, I talk about how I teach all my students do the 333 formula. What does that mean? You create 3 talking points, 3 main talking points, and 3 sub-talking points. So let's say, for example, you're like, how I was able to lose, 10 pounds after giving birth, right? So I have 3 main talking points. For each main talking point, you're going to put 3 sub points to kind of explain and get further deep into it. But it doesn't matter, guys. Have 5 videos, brain dump 5 ideas that you're going to create YouTube videos about. Put talking points that you're going to talk about and spend 1 minute on each idea. That's literally it, okay? So you're going to use 5.6% of this time towards the outline, okay? So I'm gonna put right here so you guys can see it for all my visual girlies, because I know they're in here. You're gonna go ahead and do the 5-minute outlines for these videos. So 1 minute each idea. Now, do loose bullets. It doesn't need to be whole paragraphs, no Hollywood scripts, just loose bullet points, guys. Just a couple words, a couple sentences, like even a sentence or 2. It doesn't need to be that much, okay? It's messy when you do it this way, kind of like you're like, oh my goodness, I'm put all my messy points into the actual structure. Because guys, I always say this like this, and when I teach my students inside my group, I say that feminine energy is so flowy. It's so ever rushing. It's so like here, there, everywhere. It's literally like a rushing river. If I told you right now, I gave you the assignment, go to a river, and you can only collect water with your hands. If I put like 5 girls together, right? Go ahead and cup it with your hands. All of them would probably get the same amount of water, right? They'll be frustrated. They'd be like, oh my goodness. But guess what? What if I gave 2 girls a water bottle? I gave one a water bottle. I gave one a gallon of water. Who do you think is going to collect more water? The girls with the hand or the girls with the water bottle and the gallon of water? The girl with the gallon of water, she is going to get way and collect way more water, and she's just going to win the challenge. And that's how it is with feminine energy and actually using your feminine energy to create something that is something you can use, right? Because just feminine energy going 24/7, it's not helpful. But when you actually apply structure to it, which is AKA the water bottle, that is where you create use with the water. Okay, it's the same thing with your creativity. It's ever flowing, it's going, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. Ideas come in and out of your ears, it's just like, right? Now it's time to actually make that water useful by putting it in a water bottle so that we can use it. Maybe we can distill that water, it can turn to drinking water. Maybe we can use it to fill up our aquarium, whatever that is. But water has way more use to it when you put it into a container. It's the same thing with feminine energy. And I know I went a little bit on a rant here, but it has exactly to do with outlines. And outlines allow you to do that. It allows you to have structure to your ever-flowing mind when it comes to your creativity, okay? So that's that. Next thing that you're going to spend time on is you are going to do no editing. You're going to spend zero minutes on editing, okay? That's literally what I do. I don't spend 0 because, to be honest, I do edit like the outro, intro, but other than that, I don't edit my videos, okay? Because it's just not a good use of my time. I just shoot in one take, and I use my natural pauses, and I just really skip the perfectionism. Like, let's just get the video out there. Like, babe, like I'm the type of person, like, I like to get it in and out, okay? I like to experiment. I like to get things in. So you want to go ahead, and you can also outsource like AI and even other people to help you with the parts you don't enjoy, but you want to spend 0 time editing. And by the way, guys, maybe like when you scale your channel a lot more, then you can hire out an editor. That means you're still spending 0 time on editing. But in the beginning, you want to get better as a speaker, get your voice out there, get what you have to offer out there, get comfortable in front of YouTube. This is what I recommend for every single beginner. 5-minute outline to do 5 videos, right? So 1 minute each. 0 minutes on editing, just get the video out there, okay? And then for the 50 minutes. Now, with the 50 minutes, guys, you want to go ahead and with each video, at least 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes for each video, that totals in 50 minutes. So that means that you're spending a good amount of time on batch filming, okay? So that's why you're gonna spend 55% of the time of the 90 minutes, and you're gonna spend it on batch filming. You're just gonna like have it ongoing. So this is what I like to teach my students. I like to literally say, hey, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get a piece of paper, you're gonna put your idea, you're gonna put your 3 bullet points that you spent 1 minute on, and you're gonna have your piece of paper right in front of you, and you're just gonna look. You're just gonna look. If you think about the best, biggest speakers out there, MLK, presidents, politicians, TEDx speakers, everybody, most people that do professional speaking, they actually have notes. There are some people that don't. I'm not gonna say all of them do, but they're not going to respect you less or listen to you less because you have a notepad in front of you. They're not going to listen less. So just have the points in front of you so that you can be on track, so that you can stay focused, and you can be concise in your speaking. But go ahead and just use the notes, use the bullet points, okay? So I like to do that, and what I would recommend is just spend 10 minutes on each video, that, again, 50 minutes. You can change outfits if you want. That's very optional. And pro tip, I would just say, go ahead and just sit down, batch film. I'm going to talk about batch filming a little bit more, but batch filming is going to save you. I'm actually batch filming right now, and it's going to help you so much. And guys, if you like, oh my goodness, Olivia, I love this concept. I want to get serious about YouTube. I've been thinking about it for so long. Guys, I give you the full roadmap, not only to create a YouTube channel, because that's cool and that's great, but I want to help you guys monetize it. I want to help you use these videos, 5 videos, 10 videos, 100 videos, whatever, 0 videos, how many ever videos you have up. That's why I have my free live masterclass. Not only there do I teach you the roadmap of how to monetize in 6 months or less, but also I go ahead and I answer your questions live. So if you've ever wanted to ask me a question live, this is your chance. Don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this, so make sure to register and save your spot in the description below, okay? So next thing's next. I spend the next biggest portion of the time, I forgot to put here, filming. The next big portion I spend is on packaging. What is packaging? Packaging is thumbnail and title. See, I spelled that wrong because I was multitasking. No, Olivia, no multitasking. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna spend this on packaging. Why packaging is so important is because people are not gonna watch your video if you don't even get them on the video. Like, YouTube is pretty much one of the only platforms where you have to choose to watch a video. Like, it's very intentional. So when people get on YouTube, like, it's so much more valuable than Instagram and TikTok for that reason, because you're not force-fed content. People intentionally want to hear from you because they've pressed on the video because they found the thumbnail and title appealing. It is like the first step that people have to take so that they can watch a video. And it's the first impression. So you want to have a good first impression. And that's why I spend a lot of time on that, okay? So packaging, title and thumbnail. I recommend that you honestly spend a good amount of time, a big portion of this time on thumbnail, just because the title, you can use AI for that. And AI takes a couple seconds. Just be like, hey, this is the title idea I have, but I want you to go ahead and improve it so that I can perform better. So just tell ChatGPT prompt like this. I give my students prompts, but you can just tell, hey, AI, give me a better performing title for this idea I have, okay? What I like to use is I like to use Canva. There's a whole bunch of YouTube Canva templates. You can also go ahead and batch your thumbnails. Like, take one day where you're like, I'm gonna take some really good thumbnails where I'm going like this, or I'm going like smiling, I'm being serious, so that you can use them for thumbnails, babe. And then all you have to do is plug and play your face, add a couple nooks and crannies, and once you do this a long time, you're already gonna know what you like and vibe with, so it's very easy to make the thumbnails, okay? So what I recommend is that, hey, batch create as much as you can. Like for me, Mondays I use for outlining my YouTube videos, Tuesdays I use for filming my video, which today is a Tuesday, I'm filming right now. And then on Wednesday, I use for editing all my videos, and I batch it. And I like to batch all my thumbnails as well, and batch, edit, like, batching will save you, I swear. Okay, so this is the breakdown, guys, pretty much. And it doesn't matter if you're doing 90 minutes. It doesn't matter if guys, 5 videos, 90 minutes, you could batch for literally a whole month, right? That could be like if you post one time a week, you could have 5 weeks worth of content. Let's say that maybe you want to do 2 videos a week. You just batch created for 2 weeks. Why having the skill of batch creating and creating 5 YouTube videos in 90 minutes is so amazing is because you're getting your ideas, you're putting it out there. You're putting in the reps as a YouTuber, and every upload gives you a chance not only to blow up your channel, but also to connect, most importantly, with the people you want to impact. Therefore, you get to get closer into creating an offer or going ahead and getting a new subscriber, and you're just pushing you're like literally pushing the needle forward when it comes to your YouTube channel. And that's what I want for you. So again, I also want to push the needle for you to monetizing your channel. So if you haven't yet, make sure to save your spot for my free live masterclass, because I'm so excited to help you and give you the roadmap so that you can monetize it. It's not hard to make your first sale on YouTube. It's actually so much easier than other platforms. And that's from a girl that built their platform from short form content with over 250,000 followers. And I still love YouTube a lot better than those other platforms because it's just so much more effective. The conversions are way better, and I want that for you too. So comment down below, what is the number 1 takeaway that you got from this video? And if you stayed all the way to this portion of the video, then I wanted you to go ahead and comment the word 5. And I want to see if you guys actually are going to implement this. I would love to know in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications, because I post videos like this every single week so that I can help you guys tap into your feminine self-development and self-expression through content creation, whether that's through watching my content and growing through it, or by becoming a creatorpreneur yourself so that you can get paid to exist. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.